We need to do something!
What is it? I'm afraid we've got a bit of an emergency at the moment. I don't know anyone who goes by that name, I'm afraid. Our Duke was kidnapped. Perhaps she was taken along with him. I certainly wouldn't put it past those Bloodthorn bastards. We have a bit of a situation with Duke Sebastian of Camlorn. Perhaps you'd be willing to help extract the Duke from a rather precarious situation. Our bumbling town watch allowed the Duke to get kidnapped, that's what happened. Please, you look like you can handle yourself. Surely someone with your talents can help us. The damn Bloodthorn cult. With Camlorn in chaos and the Duke out of action, who knows what the cult intends? At least the Lion Guard finally arrived. Speak to Lieutenant Harim if you want to help. Last I heard, he was near the lighthouse. Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now. Why, His Grace is the Duke of Camlorn. What else is there to say? He loves his people and they love him. He was driven out of Camlorn by Falchu and his werewolves. Now he reigns in exile from Aldcroft. Well, at least he did before the kidnapping. I could guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use. With the Duke gone, the enemy can take Aldcroft. Then they hit our troops at Camlorn from the rear, but I'm just guessing. Falchu's a terrible brute. He leads the werewolves that invaded Camlorn and forced the rightful rulers to flee for their lives. I could guess. With most of our force besieging... Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now. Why? Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse.
I would share, but I don't want to share.
Leave me be, pup. I have fish to catch.
A new shipment of fleas has just arrived. Wonderful.
These refugees don't make our work any easier.
I don't like the look of some of these refugees.
Be warned, most of the riffraff from Camlorn has gathered on the docks.
Ask anyone. If you want the best, you need to make it yourself.
well-made and carefully maintained weapon made from treated wood can last a lifetime. Or two.
Metal's just like anything else. Raise the heat high enough, and it'll do anything you want. See anything you like.
The secret to my wonderful physique? Why, I cook my own food, of course.
What are we going to do with all these refugees from Camlorn? And what about Hircine's curse? I heard that some of the refugees are actually werewolves.
The spirits of the tree told me to follow you. They spoke of great suffering in Aldcroft. I'm here to aid in any way that I can.
Hello again. We decided that a few of us should come to help the refugees here.
The Weird Sisters know much more about healing than I do. Thank you for helping them.
Yes, I sample my own wares. What of it? With all that's been going on out there, we all deserve a few drinks.
I bring fine powders, tinctures, and concoctions from faraway lands.
Times are tough, but people have to eat, right? There's barely enough for the residents, what with the influx of refugees and all. Still, if you have the gold, you're welcome to purchase whatever I have left.
Refugees make such a mess. They should all go back to wherever it was they came from.
Divines, how I suffer.
Well?
Welcome to the docks. Feel free to hoist a crate and join the party. I don't like the look of something. Welcome to the docks. A new shipment of fleas has just arrived. These refugees don't make our work any easier. Welcome to the docks.
I have the strangest rash under my arm.
It's not Camlorn, but it's not so bad here.
These refugees don't make our work any easier.
I don't understand why we've been confined to the docks. I miss Camlorn.
I don't like the look of some of these refugees.
I just love looking at the moon.
It was very kind of Aldcroft to take us in.
I don't understand why we've been confined to the docks.
A new shipment of fleas has just arrived.
Not much longer now.
It was very kind of Aldcroft to take...
I don't know why they made us leave Camlorn. I quite liked it there.
Welcome to the docks. Feel free to hoist a crate and join the party.
It's not Camlorn, but it's not so bad here.
I prefer my meat prepared extremely rare. I prefer my meat...
A new shipment of fleas is just...
I don't like the look of some of these refugees.
The Lion Guard showed up and practically took over. I've been with the town watch for a long time, and I've never seen Aldcroft this busy.
Lieutenant Harim's probably near the lighthouse. Be careful as you make your approach. The place is crawling with Bloodthorn cultists.
Watch yourself. This place is thick with Bloodthorn cultists. I could use a seasoned warrior. There's no point relying on the local watch. They're simply not up to the job. The Duke's in the lighthouse guarded by Bloodthorns. I was waiting for reinforcements to arrive before making a move. You're a bold one. Very well. When the reinforcements get here, we'll make sure none of the cultists slip away. And if your plan doesn't work, we'll drink a toast to your memory later in the tavern. We were sent to provide more security for the Duke and to keep something like this from happening. It's too bad we didn't arrive sooner. The local watch just wasn't prepared to deal with the Bloodthorns. The Bloodthorns are holding the Duke in the lighthouse. You'll have to fight your way in there if you really plan to rescue him.
You don't look like a Bloodthorn cultist. I assume this is a rescue attempt. Divines be praised. The cultists trapped me with these focus crystals. I'm a bit of a mage myself, but I'm powerless inside this ward. Destroy the focus crystals. I can't move while this binding spell holds me. I'm free. Now to get out of here. But there's one more thing. Thanks, friend. But I'm not the cult's only prisoner. I overheard the cultists talking. They have a prisoner who's a threat to the werewolf leader Falchu. They plan to execute her. If she really is a threat, then it seems crucial that we rescue her. Very good. I'll return to Aldcroft. Meet me there after you rescue this mysterious woman.
My executioner? You couldn't lift the axe, let alone deal with all the blood. Splendid. Cut me loose. We'll kill these Bloodthorn dogs and then go after Falchu and his werewolves. Let's just say I have some inside knowledge that can help us put an end to the mangy dog. Now get me out of these ropes. Sebastian, we don't have time for... Oh, very well. We'll talk to the Duke. Let's go, then. No time to waste. My thanks, friend. That was too close for comfort. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
The Lion Guard showed up and practically took over.
Is the Duke safe?
What is it?
The Lion Guard are amazing. I'd sign up in an instant if I didn't have Marguerite to worry about.
You interested in buying a mount? Because I'm selling them. Assuming werewolves or something worse doesn't show up and make a meal out of them first, of course. I got a few mounts to sell if you're interested.
I've a fine selection to choose from.
A squire's job is harder than you might imagine. We tend to the horses and care for the armor and weapons. If it's not shiny and sharp, the officers take it out of our hides.
I need a break.
Finest quality merchandise.
Tread lightly.
Hi, Miss Camlorn.
These refugees don't make our work any...
I don't like the look of some of these
I don't know why they made us leave Camlorn. I quite like them.
Hi, Miss Camlorn.
These refugees don't make our...
I have the strangest rash under my arm.
Oh, my poor son. I wish he hadn't gone on that stupid expedition. Why won't they tell me what happened?
I have as much sympathy as the next soldier, but I don't think I can take much more of this woman's incessant whining.
Please, is there anything you can tell me? My son left 5 days ago, and I haven't heard from him since.
My enchantments are superior to anything you'll find anywhere else in the city. Of course, quality will cost you more, but trust me, it's worth it. Dark clouds gather over Aldcroft. You don't need magicka to see that. But, sorry, you want to talk guild business, I'm sure.
Don't look so shocked. I'm a member of the Mages Guild, not an Ebonheart spy.
Never extend your claws unless you intend to use them. The same is true for magic. If you're going to cast a spell, you may as well unleash a monsoon of magicka.
Please, is there anything you can tell me? My son...
We supply the Lion Guard with whatever arcane gear they may need, but we don't have an exclusive arrangement, so if you need something, just ask.
I'm going to flay that fool orc alive.
I can't abide by all this fog and rain. I miss the bright sun and the heat of the desert.
What do you want?
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work to be done in Camlorn and... Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers.
I've a fine selection to choose from.
This one welcomes you to this humble Fighters Guild hall.
Learn to control your anger and use it to fuel your most powerful attacks. So ends today's lesson. But then, you aren't in the guild yet.
May your sword always strike true.
Learn to control your anger and use it to... The Fighters Guild! You should join up. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian. Sees all colors. She has us all working to a singular purpose. We're hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. Hard fights. Enormous chains descend from the sky. A passage opens to oblivion, and Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. I don't know who started calling them Daedric anchors, but Moloch knows it fits. Ha! Good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. Colors herself might even have a task for you someday. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as a comrade in arms of the Fighters Guild. Get out there, and take the fight to the Daedra. Welcome back, comrade. What news from the field?
This one welcomes you to this humble... The guild has need of you, comrade.
Dellen's mill used to grow the sweetest berries in the spring. I wonder where we'll get them from now.
This work isn't going to do itself.
The guild requests your help.
You saved my husband. I can't thank you enough for that. I'm truly in your debt.
I was so worried about Father. How brave you were to rush in there and save him.
Thanks again for your help with the Bloodthorn. It was careless of me to get captured. Now, shall we straighten out this gloomy town of Aldcroft? What of it? Don't you have some werewolves to go find? Fair enough. All right, here's the dark truth. I'm related to Falchu. He's my ancestor. Every day, my family and I live with the shame of the horrors he inflicted on the world. And now he's back. So I hunt werewolves, and I kill them. Thanks again for your help with the Bloodthorn. It was careless of...
The Duke has returned, thanks to your timely intervention. He wants to see you inside.
Here I am, safe and sound back in Aldcroft. I have you to thank for that. Yes, and I share her concerns about both Camlorn and Aldcroft. We must deal with these werewolves once and for all. In fact, I hope to involve you in that. Gloria suspects Falchu's agents are here among us, even now. Indeed, they hide in human form. It's exactly what they did in Camlorn before they struck. We need to find and destroy them before Aldcroft suffers the same fate as poor Camlorn. Gloria says this amulet can be used to reveal the hidden werewolves. I'm sure she can tell you more about it. Ah, my rescuer returns. Point the amulet at people in Aldcroft. It will reveal if someone is a werewolf or not. It pains me to say this, but pay special attention to the refugees from Camlorn. I don't believe they're all what they appear to be.
You saved my husband.
I know why you're here, but where I got that amulet is a discussion for another time. Just be careful. The werewolves won't appreciate having their secrets revealed. I'm no expert, but Hircine is the Daedric prince of man-beasts. The amulet bears the call of Hircine. Werewolves can't resist its call. It forces them to reveal their true nature. Pretty useful, right? Don't you know anything? Hircine, the creator and guardian of all were-creatures? Hircine's call. Well, it calls to their true nature. Reveals them for the beasts they really are. What of it? Don't you have some werewolves to go find?
I was so worried about Father. How...
I'm glad the matter we discussed has been, dealt with. Rest assured, the Duke of Camlorn does not forget his friends.
Aldcroft isn't safe, friend. You decide to go farther.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
The pain! It hurts! We have been discovered! Attack! Attack! I'll chew on your bones and gulp your blood.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
A new shipment of fleas has just arrived.
I don't understand. Aldcroft must fall for Claw and Fang.
What's happening? For Fouch. For victory.
Welcome to the docks.